Hey people, welcome back. In today's session, we are going to learn about how to perform a YY analysis and how do we develop an action plan. So, objective of doing the YY analysis to identify the actionable root cause. Actionable root cause means there is a root cause which we can take action on that. So, in statistical analysis or hypothesis testing in analyze phase, we have validated all the data, some of the data which has a significant relationship with your y variable. Some of the x parameter may not have the significant relationship with the y variable. We have shortlisted whichever has the significant relationship, but can we really take action on everything? Probably answer is no. So how we identify that this root cause is actionable or not, or what is the actionable out of this root cause? This is what we will be learning in the YY analysis. So I'll take a very simple example. Let's understand. You have a situation or event. We call this, there was a king and king lost his kingdom. Question is why king lost his kingdom? Probably there may be more than one outcome, but I'm just going in a series with the one-on-one. So why king lost his kingdom? Because that's a king lost the war. Why king lost the war? Because king could not ride the horse. Why king could not ride the horse? Because king was not wearing the shoe. And that's how king could not ride the horse. Now question is why king was not wearing the shoe? Because shoe was loose to king. Now again question, why shoe was loose to king? Because let's say there was no nail in shoe. Question is why there was no nail in shoe, and I have no answer. I really don't know why there was no nail in the shoe. So this, the last thing, when you are doing the YY analysis and you close the YY analysis here, this became your root cause. So if we develop an action plan, what was my event? Event was, let's write here, that king lost his kingdom. Why king lost his kingdom is that root cause that we have to identify. And the root cause of the problem that king lost his kingdom is there was no nail in the shoes. And I really don't know why there was no nail in the shoes. So this is the last thing we got here. Now I have to, what I have to make sure, what is my actionable? In this case, if I want to make sure that there is always nail in the shoes, or because of that, I should not lose the kingdom again. So what should be actionable? Actionable item is that nail should always intact in the shoe. This is what we wanted to see always, right? Now I got the actionable. How I will make sure this is your what you are supposed to do. Actionable is what. Now, how? How means action plan. So how to develop an action plan? Let's say action plan will be that cobbler and minister of king will check the shoe fitment every time before king goes for horse ride. If cobbler and minister are, let's say, okay or satisfied that shoe is perfectly fit to king, then king will go for the horse ride, or then only king will be allowed to go for the horse ride. This will be my detailed action plan. So I am giving the responsibility to the cobbler and the king minister that both of them will be checking the shoe fitment every time whenever the king will go for the horse ride. Now, what is the criteria I will make sure that shoes is fit to the king? So I need to develop a success criteria that your action plan is working. We need to develop a success criteria. So success criteria here may be, let's say, if king has no complaint about shoe fitment after riding the horse for minimum 1 mile, then we will say that shoe is fit to the king. So king will ride the horse for minimum 1 mile. If king, that shoe is fit to the king, when the king has no complaint after riding the horse for 1 mile, then we'll say shoe is fit to the king. Now, who will make sure, or responsible party? It's a cobbler and minister will make sure this action plan is implemented. Now, why when? What is the timeline you are deciding? Because this is something urgent thing, immediately. So answer will be immediately. This is the first priority. What is the current status of this action plan? So status is, let's say, either implemented or work in progress or to be implemented. And this is the way we develop the action plan for any of the root cause. So first thing, what do? We start with the event. What happened? We do the YY analysis of that event and identify the root cause. From this root cause, we identify how we'll make sure that action plan, that what action plan to be taken is the actionable. Then we develop a action plan for that, that how will be implemented. We develop the success criteria, responsibility assigned, timeline assigned, and we monitor the correct status. This is how we perform the YY analysis and develop an action plan. Thank you so much, people, and I will see you in the next session.